Hello friends, welcome back to the kennels. We have got, this is week 31 in the kennels already. It's like, I feel like I should be a bit further along than I am right now. But anyway, we've got a free upgrade for a weapon. And I did not, hang on, let me adjust my microphone. Hashtag just professional YouTuber things. I left this up so that I would not forget that it existed. A free weapon upgrade is huge. That's like a good few thousand gold, right? So, let's take you guys out. Sort by stress, sort by level. Okay, not a lot of stress going on there. Sweet. What do we want to do? Oh, well, okay, first, okay, I should... This is not the blacksmith. Great start. I should upgrade my weapon first of all, right? That should be a thing that I do first. Alright, okay. Okay, yeah, any level 3 weapon will do. Cool beans. Obviously, they're more expensive the high level they are, so I wanted to upgrade a high level one first. We should check the Nomad Wagon. Nope. Cool beans. Alright. Alright, I'm ready. I'm raring to go. I've had my morning coffee. You can probably tell I'm on it today. Great. Great stuff. Leper. That's, yeah, not great. Again, another, what is it? What even is it? A Berserk mask. I do not want this Berserk mask. Thank you. What? You freaking kidding me? Okay. So all of the high-level rewards are kind of trash. Do you just do a... all these are trash. All these are trash. But you know what? We do need 12 deeds. Let's do a long veteran mission. Yeah, let's do a long veteran mission. Okay. We're a little bit low on gold, which is a little bit troubling to me. That said, that means I would probably want to make sure that I'm not necessarily buying and upgrading loads of skills right away. So Rebirth is perfectly suited to rank 1. Surdeval is also suited to rank 1, which is a bit of a shame. Longato to rank 2. Stun Rush Harry Mark, perfect. Selly to rank 3, I suppose. What have I got for rank 3? I should probably know these off by heart right now, but I don't. I'm recording 1 hour, 1 episode a day, alright? Rush, Harry, Mark, and Guard. So that's like, yeah, that's correct, right? Yeah, that's correct. So I want level 3 in the other slot. I do want Cry Havoc instead of Blackjack. Rush, Mark, Havoc, and Harry. Yeah, okay, so I don't need to upgrade a huge amount. Which is, of course, very important. I didn't even put him in. What am I doing with my life, man? Who was it? There we go. Reynauld. Okay. Sweet. So we can go and upgrade these dudes. Oh. Yeah, I should definitely do that, right? I'm going to trade in some... Oh, I can't even trade in portraits. I'm going to have to trade in busts for crests. This does not seem very good, honestly. Busts and deeds. It is really important. I need 11. I can't get 11. Oh, I can, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's probably correct. It is tough. It completely wipes out my heirlooms. But I think that's okay.
A wise hero trains for what he will face.
Very true. 2, 3, 5, and 7. Longato has 1, 2, 3, 7. It's probably easier to... I'll turn this down a little bit on my end. I think my mic might be picking up some of the game audio. Sorry about that. What am I trying to say here? It's probably easier to refer to them by number rather than by name because I'm not very good. It's got 1, 2, 3, 5. Cool. Oh, dear me. I don't have any gold. I'm going to have to sell some trinkets, I think. I think that's probably correct anyway because I'm getting very low on money. Sort by class restriction, we can just get rid of everything that is not for the Houndmaster. Okay, right. Sort by rarity. I don't want any of you. You are irrelevant to me. Bleedstone, I suppose, could be useful in the future. Unholy Slayer's Ring and Eldritch Slayer's Ring both could be. Dazzling Charm, probably not. Damage Stone, honestly, probably not. Bear in mind, I've already got a lot of trinkets equipped, which are going to be the ones I'm using for the most part. Book of Intuition, not really. Bloodthirst Ring, not really. Get rid of most of this stuff. I can get rid of the Bleedstone because I've got the Bleed Amulet and various other things. I can probably get rid of the Eldritch Slayer's Ring because I've got the Ethereal Crucifix. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to keep this stuff for the most part. Cool, so now we've got 15,000 gold again, so we should be fine. Is that correct? Oh yeah, Cry Havoc, shit. Okay, yeah, no worries. Cool beans. I think we can probably look at upgrading the training regimen and the furnace in the near future. I think that's fine. Obviously, we've got no heirlooms at the moment, and that is not a problem. This is going to be a medium dungeon. I know, a long dungeon. Okay. Slow your roll. Hold your horses. We want everything except pep talk, really. We don't have a huge amount of... Actually, these camping skills are probably okay. As long as we've got Release the Hound and Hound's Watch on someone, and we have... Therapy Dog is probably the best all-round Houndmaster camping skill. Yeah, we got Wound Care and Encourage on everyone. These camping skills are fine. They do not require anything else, I don't think. Sweet. Let's unequip the trinkets and re-equip the trinkets. Okay, you can have these. You can have these. I will have to put a little bit more thought into trinket choice in the future, but not for right now, I don't think. If that comes back to bite me in the ass, then, you know, we'll deal with that as it comes. So far, though, I think this is going pretty well. Famous last words, obviously. Inventory space on a long mission is going to be a problem. I think that's probably fine. I'm not too worried about torches. I know they can be useful, obviously. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. I'm not hugely worried about torches because you don't need them, you know? Could always benefit from getting a little bit more loot. And to be honest, like I was saying, so far this run seems to be going really well. Something slow and insidious killer, obviously, but you know, we've got to play the hand we're dealt, and so far it looks like we're holding pocket aces, my friend.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once.
Oh, would you look at that?
Boren.
I definitely do not have the inventory space to deal with that, but then again, I don't necessarily need keys. Okay, honestly, you guys are going to hate me. You know what I'm going to do right now. You know what I'm going to do right now. You can see it coming a mile away. Okay. Junior's Head. Ah, actually, that's an interesting one. These trinkets do not sell for very much. And Junior's Head obviously is useless. How much do they sell for? Is it 1,500 golds at 22.50? I am gonna get rid of the dog treats and take Junior's Head, but I maybe don't anticipate keeping Junior's Head with me. Actually, no. You know what? I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. I've only been awake for 4 hours. I haven't quite woken up yet. No, I should keep Junior's Head just to reduce the chance of getting it again in the future, because obviously it's useless for a Houndmaster. They do have healing skills. Obviously we have Lick Wounds, but it's not actually particularly useful. Lick Wounds is probably the least useful skill for me right now. So I'll keep it with me just so that I don't get it again in the future. Obviously I'd rather have a puzzling trapezahedron any day. Now stuns obviously are really useful for the Houndmaster, but I think here it's probably going to be better just to nuke these guys down, right? What are their speed like? 12, 12, 12, 12. No, that's not right. I'm such a fucking amateur. I'm looking at his speed. 4477. That's pretty good. He doesn't have Hound's Rush. I'm just gonna Hound's Harry, but I'm not gonna use the dog treats. This is a long dungeon. We'll have plenty of chance to. Yeah, I'll go for this dude. That's a bit of a shame. Hound's Harry should be good here. It will kill rank 3 and deal a significant amount of damage to everything else. Cool. So rank 4 now has what, 7 HP? Oh, 3 HP. Sweet. Which means Hound's Harry is probably correct again, right? It's just such a good skill, though. It's such a good skill. Especially against these dudes, which bleed all the damn time. Houndmaster kind of sucks in the ruins, and these guys are all just dead. Awesome. Yeah, Houndmaster kind of sucks in the ruins, but where I can bleed stuff, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to take advantage of it. These dudes are all dead anyway, so may as well take advantage. Zero stress. I'll allow it.
Unforeseen.
They should all be dead, right?
Forgiving.
Cool. And I see I do need gold.
But a victory nonetheless.
Do I need these keys? And if I do drop these keys, what do I take? It's not the citron, it's either the jade or the gold. I think it's probably the gold. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because I don't think we'll have much. I don't think we'll have much of a problem getting loot anyway. I'm going to camp here, which may seem odd. Remember, this is a Houndmaster run, so camping skills are much more likely to be beneficial in terms of like scouting and kind of utility stuff. It'll also free up a lot of inventory space. I probably didn't need to eat 8 there. It's just habit. I probably could have gotten away with eating 12. Need Hound's Watch. We need Release the Hound. Those two are great. And I think we'll take, we have 4 time left, right? Yeah, right. 4 time. I think we just take Therapy Dog. For the stress reduction. Cool. It may have looked like a waste of a log. To be honest, I could see a case for it. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. If we do run out of logs later, then you can say I told you so. Right, let's count up these rooms, see if we need to go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll count the secret rooms separately because it works stupidly. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think because we've got 19 rooms, that means we need to go to all but one of them. Or is it all but 2? No, I think it's all but 2. And we got the secret room, which is just a bonus, so we shouldn't need to come down here. If I've worked that out correctly, and you probably have a better idea of that than I do, we shouldn't need to go down there. We can always backtrack, it'll be a bit of a pain. Yeah, great. We didn't have any herbs anyway. Cool. No problem. No problem. Also, there's a blockage and a pointless battle down there, so, I mean, it's not looking good down there so far. We've already found the secret room. I'm not too worried. I was found the secret room again. I was like, there are 2 secret rooms! There are not 2 secret rooms. Of course, this does mean we'll need to go to all of these rooms. Yeah, maybe it could have been better just to take the airlock going down here and back up again. I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference. These guys have some bad quirks that are just helping me out so much here. Oh, great, just scout the entire map. Awesome. I feel like we should plan this, but at the same time, I don't know there's much I can do. I'm going to have to go to all of these rooms, so I may as well just play it by ear, I think. Unless you guys have any better suggestions, I'm sure you frickin' do. Alright, let's come up here. How are we doing for torches? Absolutely fine. Like I say, not really necessary to have torches. Need to kill the hashtag frothing madman. I'm going to use a treat. It's still not looking great. Bleed for 2, right? Bleed for 2. Fine. You got me. Well, he's dead now anyway. He got 1 attack off and now he's dead. That's not a huge problem. A little bit of stress. Well, no, quite a lot of stress. Let's stun the Bone Noble. Need to rush her down, him down. I think it's a dude. I don't know. It's difficult to tell. It is like literally a skeleton. Yeah, we Hound Tower here. Just, you know, if you can AoE something down and get the same results as single targeting it down, you go for the AoE, man. Of course you do. Every single time. Take the Arbalist. Oh, the veteran has protection and the marksman does not. I kept thinking it was the other way around because the marksman is actually wearing armor.
As the fiend
whereas the veteran's got like a... What even is that? Like a shoulder pad? Like a brassard? I don't know. Stun it? Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright. That was not a bad haul, actually. Some useful supply items, which I already had stacks of. And 6 crests. Obviously, I'm very low on heirlooms and on money right now. Might need to do a couple of low-level runs in the next dungeon, just storm through them and do my best to get some money back. I mean, the Houndmaster has great scouting, as I keep talking about, which means that I can find secret rooms more easily, but it also means... it's just Hound Tower, I should do. Oh, wow, awesome.
Give them no quarter.
But it also means that I can't take the antiquarian, which can be a problem. I want so much of this stuff. Definitely want the sapphire. I think I want the onyxes and the busts.
The light.
All right.
The promise of safety.
We'll get rid of some torches, not a problem. And I think I might get rid of keys here if I need to. Well, I'm not getting rid of key for that. You can make the argument that it's a good idea too, but I don't necessarily buy that all the time. You can say, like, it's not 25 gold, it's a stack of gold for your inventory, but you can get rid of the keys at any time. May as well hang on to them for now. This is incorrect. What are you doing, bro? I mean,
Wealth beyond
I guess. Fine, you win.
the brave and the foolhardy
And now I
alike.
will get rid of the keys. The next thing I get rid of might be the torches. We could just do the rest of the run torchless. I would be okay with that. I'm kind of more in my element torchless because, you know, I came back to the game after like a 6-month break when the Radiant update came out, and I was like, cool, loads of new stuff. Let's do a torchless run so we don't get to experience any of it. And well, that's not necessarily true, but yeah, so I've just been playing torchless until I started this Houndmaster run, and honestly, I haven't touched my torchless run since I started this Houndmaster run. Because every time I play, I'm like, do I want to do a torchless run, or do I want to record another episode of the Houndmaster run, or the kennels? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do some kennels, man. I'm just really enjoying this. It's really good. And so far easier than I expected, but we've been through this. We can't say this too much. It's precipitating dizzying fall, I guess. It's dizzying. Cool. So we're actually almost done? I want to say, well, nearly sort of almost done. Oh, you know what? We fucked up. We done goofed. But you know what? It's not too bad. We can go up here, come down around here, come up and come back and go here. Yeah. That's okay. It's not the worst goof I've done on this channel. I think we can all agree that that's the case. Obviously, we want to nuke down the noble. Well, we're going to stun the noble first. I'm going to resist the urge to hounds Harry, although it's really tempting. Yeah, that is much better. Everyone's, like, not too stressed out. Considering the madman got an attack off on us, I think we're doing okay with stress management here. And we're really doing it just by killing things before they have a chance to stress us out. That is not a strategy that'll work forever. He has 50 dodge. Dude, you have 50 dodge? Oh, plus 10 from a quirk. Evasive, right? Or evasive and on guard. 15 from a quirk, right? Oh, 10 from a quirk, 15 from a trinket. My bad. I misread that. Okay. Do I want to Hounds Harry this? I think I might. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, because that's killed rank 1. Now I think about it, that may have been incorrect. That's okay. Blackjack rank 2, and these guys are dead. Let's get the stress relief.
Continue the onslaught.
And we got it.
Destroy them.
Cool! I do want the portraits, and I do want the emeralds. What do I drop? I drop the holy water for the portraits. I can't drop the spades. Yeah, let's drop the torches.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We don't need no stinking torches. Alright. So we can come back here, loop around, and then come back. You can leave that undisturbed. It's not a problem. Okay. We good. So we can loop around here, come back, fight these 2 battles down here. Unless I just want to carry on and go down there instead. No, I think I want to... Yeah, I think I want to fight down here. And actually, you know what? Now I think on it, I could have dropped the shovels because we have everything scouted and there are no obstacles. So, yeah, that was a problem, but we can always drop the shovels next time. I also want to be using the dog treats now. I don't anticipate any particularly difficult fights in the future, so do I want to use them here? Yeah, I think so. I mean, ideally you'd use them with someone who's capable of dealing damage, but you know, you get tunnel vision sometimes, and I'm not trying to Now, I'm not trying to shift the blame, just saying, you know, sometimes you don't really think about what you're doing and then you pay the price for it, and overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, and Moonboy for all I know. Alright.
Obliterated.
Luckily, we've still kind of got the training wheels on, because this is still really easy. Champion dungeons are obviously going to be a huge step up. The point where you really need stuns to stay alive. We're going to start feeling the lack of backline stuns when we get to champion dungeons, and that's something that I'm kind of looking forward to. This is a damage buff regardless of whether you use Holy Water on it or not, right? But if you use Holy Water, it's a better damage buff, but it's really not a huge deal. Is that correct? Yeah. Awesome. Don't know why I was waiting around there expecting scouting. Not gonna happen, bro. Oh yeah, we have no torches, that's fine. We can't burn the books. Pro tip, never burn the books. Oh, gargoyles. They don't bleed and they got 50% protection. Oh, this is a Plague Doctor fight. Unfortunately, we ain't got one. They're surprised though, which is good. There is a small chance I could bleed them, and I think it's correct to Hound's Harry anyway. In fact, it's definitely correct to Hound's Harry anyway. The backline cultist is now dead. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I use a treat, I think, here. I probably should have used one before. I'll Hound's rush that down. Yeah, okay. The gargoyles are a real pain. But now we've only got the gladiator to deal with, so we should be fine here. Fairly light bleed. It's no Darkest Dungeon bleed, I'll tell you that much. And once again, he is dead. Do we go for the... Okay, I was going to try and kill him for the stress reduction. That's not a problem. Another sapphire is awesome. Another emerald's awesome. Some food is really irrelevant. Okay, so I'm going to camp again here. I'm only going to eat 4.
The battle may yet be won.
To be honest, I may as well only eat 2 at that point. How much stress have we got? Do I want to completely de-stress everyone? Chance of us only facing 1 hunger check. Pretty high. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Just for the stress relief. We don't need the scouting chance. But we do want Hound's Watch. There's going to just be Therapy Dog, right? Therapy Dog, Therapy Dog. No room for another Therapy Dog. Does anyone have Pep Talk? No one has Pep Talk. Maybe I should have given someone Pep Talk. The way I see it though, if you're using Pep Talk, you're probably in pretty good shape.
As the light gains purchase,
Since if everyone's already stressed out, you'd much rather use Encourage most of the time, I think. Oh, excuse me. I'm a blocked nose and just sniffling into the mic. I do apologise. Right. Well, I mean, you're sort of correct, Sally. Yeah, alright. I mean, I would have got that anyway, but thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Oh. No surprise. I think I'm going to target whistle the Enchantress, just so that I can nuke her down. She's probably going to get an attack anyway. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. Awesome. I'll take it. I'll take a treat, and I will Hound's Rush this dude. Might kill him. Not quite. Didn't bleed him either. What's the bleed chance? 129. That's okay. So I had a 9% chance of bleeding, and that's not really something to rely on necessarily. The good news is that I think we're going to succeed on this mission. I think we're going to succeed pretty admirably. We're going to get 12 deeds, which is amazing. I'll stun him. We're going to get 11,000 gold just as a bonus, plus loads of loot here. 2 trapezohedrons, 2 sapphires, some emeralds. That's a nasty crit. And Junior's head. Which is only good so that I don't get them again, but you know, it's not a problem. Want a Hound's Harry? No, definitely not. Ah, you fuck boy. Alright. Not a problem. Now we Hounds Harry. We're out of dog treats. I think we used them all, right? Did we use them all? Did we throw any away? I can't remember. I hope we used them all. It's a long dungeon. You don't really have any excuse not to. So he has 18 health. He has 11 health. He has no health. Don't want the bleed stone. Another emerald is awesome and 2 onyxes. Fantastic. Can't remember what this does. Protects me with a nightly aura. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll 10 dodge and 15% prop. Sweet. That is very strong. No torches. Keep forgetting we haven't got any torches. I'm only just getting used to having torches. And now we have no torches and it's just thrown me for a fucking loop, man. Right. Another fight along here. Only a couple more fights to go. 10 minutes ago I said we were nearly done. Clearly I was full of shit. May have been correct to mark, but I think their HP is so low that it's probably better to stun. Oh, that's a shame. Bleed him. No, okay. Hounds Harry? No. Let's nuke down one of them. Doesn't matter which one. Actually, I suppose it was better to nuke down that one because he had the stun resist. Can't wait to get into some champion dungeons, man. We may actually be able to next time. I'm not promising anything. Another sapphire's dope. I'm not promising anything. But we should maybe, we've got, these are all level 4 dudes, right? It's all level 4 dudes, yeah. So they should probably all get to level 5 before the next, adventure, the next week in the Hamlet. So yeah, maybe. Maybe. They shouldn't be too stressed out, hopefully. It is getting darker. That's fine. A hunger check is not a problem there as long as we don't get another one. Too dark to read. Okay. But it might be better just to upgrade the Hamlet a little bit before we take any level 5s out with subpart gear. Yeah, you know, I think it's probably going to be better to make sure everyone's geared up properly, so we've got the resources to do that. I don't really want to stun any of these dudes. Want to stun any of these dudes? I'm actually going to mark the Bone Noble so that it's all but guaranteed that she dies with the next attack. Fucking ace. Alright, so we Hounds Harry here, just for a bit of bonus damage. I say a bit of bonus damage, that was 9 extra damage, so that's a pretty big difference. Versus just Hounds rushing the rank 4 down. And I'll target whistle you, reduce your protection. Have you just raised your protection again? You have. Great. 43%. That's not too bad. Jeez. Okay, we need to think about this. Right, kill the conscripts. Sorted. Then nuke down the bulwark. Not that we've really got any choice in the matter. Does this debuff stack? I think it probably does. Yeah, it does. And he's still marked. Might kill him. Oh, nice! Sweet as a fucking nut, mate. Alright. I guess I mark it. I could have guarded someone, but there's very little point, really. You know, I was thinking this was going to go pretty well. This fight has in fact kind of wrecked me a little bit. 2 more sapphires! How is this? How is such a thing possible? Okay. Great insight into this world. Ruins Tactician. Dope. Replaced Early Riser. Well, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Okay. Maybe I should have chosen who I did that with a bit better. I thought it was just going to give me the defensive buffs again, but you know, we live and learn. Who needs the stress relief most? You do. I was going to say there's no shame in retreating here, but there is shame in retreating. I think it's fine to say there is shame in retreating here, especially since the rewards are so huge. 12 deeds and 11,000 gold is amazing. 12 deeds. So many deeds. No one needs that many deeds. This is too many deeds. We've got 2 more fights, and no torches. Hopefully, great, yeah, a map, wonderful. Bing! Okay. I thought it was going to scout the secret room out again. It does that sometimes. Maybe only when you haven't already got full scouting. This is not bad. This is not bad. So I'm actually going to nuke down rank 1 first, I think. I think that's reasonable. Well, I mean, now I'm going to Hounds Harry, obviously. Yeah, not bad. Obviously, Hounds Harry... The main benefit of Hounds Harry is the bleed, of course, and that's not really relevant here. But a little bit of extra damage is always going to be welcome. Nice! Yeah, I do want these. What do I want them instead of? Spade. Yep, spade every single time. Next, obviously, would have been the Citron. La Citron. Citra? I didn't speak French. We've been through this. I want to make sure that the Bone Noble dies. Ideally for real this time. You are freaking kidding me. Twice in a row the low roll on that. Never mind. Gonna rush down the Bone Commander. Not too worried about the Marksman because really all he does is damage, and yeah, I mean that's not, obviously it's not great, you don't want to be taking damage, but you'd rather be taking damage than stress here, I think. Right, I will stun you first. You can be stunned. Because the Commander may not get another turn. Cool. Nope. Is it wrong to expect skills to always be in the same slots? I mean, could that not maybe be a thing that we have? Please? Oh, 1 damage again. It's okay, it's the nature of the game. Now, if you're going to attack anyone, attack rank 3 every time. Sure, he's the healthiest and the least stressed out, but also he's a fucking idiot. Okay.
Success so clearly in view.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to get rid of anything for that, really.
Trick of the light.
Cool, we did it, boys and girls. We did it.
The great ruins belong to us.
What do we get? 11,250 gold, 12 deeds. That's going to go a long way towards equipping any level 5 characters that I end up having. Shitloads of heirlooms. Look at those busts, boys. Okay, we've got 4 level 5s. Healer's Gift is like... I'd rather it didn't replace Lurker, but that's okay. Clutch Hitter is okay. I can't even remember what Irrepressible does. Torn Rotator is fine. And it's probably better than Thin-Blooded. Yeah. Awesome. So we did alright there. Bit of a longer episode than usual, but that's okay.
Or does the absence of the shepherd not invite the wolves?
Nice. It's foreshadowing. Nice. Yeah, no one's very stressed out. We're back up to 45,000 gold. Decent amount of heirlooms. I'm going to say this was a success. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in episode 20.